Hi, my name is Keir Dazzle, and today I'll be demonstrating how to effectively use mirror EQ in a mixing context for the week 5 lesson assignment for the Coursera Introduction to Music Production with Loudon Stearns. Okay, now the DAW I'm using today is Logic Express, and as you can see here I've got a couple of tracks, a project with a couple of tracks. What this is two audio recordings of a guitar, both exactly the same. And to demonstrate mirror EQing, what I'm going to be doing is cutting some of the low frequencies from one track and cutting the high frequencies from another, and again, the low cut I'm going to boost some of the high, and the high cut I'm going to boost some of the low. First of all, I'll play one of the tracks on its own, then I'll play both of them together so you can hear what it sounds like with the two layered tracks playing at the same time. So here's the first one on its own. I'm about to bring in the second one. As you can hear there, it's quite busy and doesn't really sound that nice as they're both kind of clashing with each other. So the first thing I'd like to do is cut the some of the high on the first guitar track here. Okay, so bring up the EQ for EQ settings for that. Now what I'm going to be doing here is boosting some of the lower frequencies and cutting some of the higher ones. Now, in order to save time for this video, I've created my own preset, which is this one here. Okay, so as you can see, I've cut some of the high frequencies and I've boosted some of the lower ones. Okay, and what I'll do now is I'll play without the EQ settings on and with the EQ settings on. Okay, so let's have a listen to it without, and then with. Okay, so that's the high cut EQ. Now what I'm going to do is focus on the low cut. So I'll solo the low cut. Alright, and again I'll bring up some of the EQ settings for this one. It's flat at the moment. And same thing, what I've done is I've already created a preset here. And as you can see, it's kind of, well, not quite a mirror image, but you can see where they get the term mirror EQ from. So I've done the opposite, not quite, but almost the opposite on for this EQ for this guitar. So again, I'm just going to compare the flat EQ with the low cut EQ. So here we go. Now what I'm going to like to do is play both of these at the same time, and I'll play them without with to begin with, and then without, so you can hear the difference. Okay, so that's with, that's without. Enjoyed my video and look forward to hearing your feedback.